Hello everybody, this is Slaw Attribution, and today we are doing a video on Ars Magica in Attack of the B Team, and we will be doing spell making. Now, basically what we are going to be making a spell of today is my favorite spell. I've tested it out in creative, and it kind of reminds me of a serpentine action, which if you don't know, I love snakes, so that's why I kind of went after something that had kind of a serpentine kind of action to it. Now, I've done a lot of boss grinding to get here. I've grinded on Arcane Guardians, which a better thing to grind on would be Air Guardians, but I went with the Arcane just because the air one, I'd have to go way up into the air, and I'd really feel like that would get kind of tedious. So I just stayed with Arcane ones, even though they were still pretty hard. Fire Guardians and Water Guardians were the other two that I killed a lot of. Now, basically all those gave me all the affinity orbs I needed to get to the certain kind of perks that I wanted and things like that, which I will show you those just through looking through the inscription table so that we don't waste too much time here. And I will explain what each one does as we go. Now, basically, I swear to God, I keep having mobs come after me. It's going to make me so mad. Okay, so basically what we're going to start with is Chain. This was a red affinity orb kind of thing, and that took forever to get to. Actually, let me show you that one, because you actually have to do like all of these just to get to grow, which then gives you the ability to get to Chain. Then okay, so now what that does is, let's say you're attacking, let's say there's a group of mobs. If you didn't have Chain and you just had something like Projectile, it will only affect one mob. With Chain, the surrounding mobs will also be affected at the same time. So that's kind of why I wanted to throw on Chain, because I kind of like the idea that several of them will be affected at once. The next thing the first kind of actual action we're going to throw on here is Fling, which is right here. Basically, this is just for looks. It's going to kind of push them up into the air. They don't even go up that high. They just kind of go up into the air and then drop back down. Sometimes they take fall damage, sometimes they don't. But that'll be kind of the constriction look that I'm going for. Now, the third thing we're going to add in here is Entangle. Entangle will slow down the mob or the entity. And yeah, so then the next thing we're going to use is Life Drain. Life Drain, of course, as it is in the title, drains the life of the mob. Okay, now with skeletons and zombies, actually I don't know about skeletons, but I know for sure that zombies, this does not take away their life. So if I just had this right now, it's not going to do any damage to them. It's just going to slow them down and then try to take away their life. But since they're not alive, it's not going to take away their life. Then the last thing that I'm going to put on there, just so that it does damage to the other mobs like the zombies and the skeletons, I'm going to put on lightning damage, because lightning damage does not change the little icon that appears in my hand. Because, okay, you see how like right here it's like that little green glowing orb in my hand? When I do it like this, it's going to appear as kind of like a little tornado looking thing, which kind of still adds the constriction look to it. But if I put something in there like physical damage instead of lightning damage, it's going to turn it into alright, let's say for instance I put in magic damage. It's going to turn it into this right here. It's going to turn it into that little icon, which I don't want that icon. So in other words, that's what I'm going to do, but now lightning strikes from above and it gives damage to all the mobs, any mob that I touch, except for creeper. Actually, I don't know if it would actually make it a charged creeper or not. That's a good question. But anyways, that is the spell we're going to be making. I'm going to put it in here and name it Constriction. Be sure I spell that right. Constriction. And Chain, Fling, Entangle, Life Drain, and Lightning Damage. Now, I'm sure this book is going to be really long and really annoying to get all the stuff for, but let's just go ahead and look at it. Alright, all 5 of those things We need a blank rune, sunstone, lead, lead. Oh, a lead, a lead. Okay, I see. Iron ingot, tripwire hook, string, white rune, piston, green rune, one vine, slime ball, black rune, yellow rune, stick, ventium dust, and spell parchment. So it's not as bad as I thought, and you get 25 of each of these, which is actually fairly nice because afflicting ones will slow down the affinity and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't like how the affinity works. Actually, I think I got a perk on the skill tree that I shouldn't have gotten for affinity, which is right here. I probably shouldn't have gotten that. But it's showing right here that I have, for my healing, since I have been doing it so much, it has grown in size. And sooner or later, if it gets too high, I can't use something with that. So basically, guys, I'm going to be right back with all the stuff that I need to make it, and I'll see you guys then. So see you in just a sec. Okay, everyone, I am back, and I am ready to make this spell. Now, our spell thing should be working. There should be no problems. So I'm just going to go and set it down here. As you know, you can look at it. So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the blank rune. Blank rune gets us started. Not sure. Yep, there they are. So my particle effects are working. As you can see, we got some nice particle effects going. So let's just go ahead and get started. What's the first thing it's asking for? Sunstone. So throw in 1. Lead. Throw in 2. Iron ingot. Throw in 3. Tripwire hook. Just see, I can see it from right here. Good. String, white rune, piston, green rune, vines, slime ball, black rune, sunstone, yellow rune, other iron ingot, stick, ventium dust, and spell parchment. Oh my god, guys, this is the only... Okay, I want to tell you the truth. This is mainly the only reason I added this mod in was for the spells, and I am so happy I did. I wanted to make a spell that could just, like, just replace my sword so badly because I'm so done with, like, all the other stuff. But I know that really the spells can't quite replace them because the mana and the heat rate and everything just go up so fast. Okay, I'm forgetting what this... Oh, burnout rate, yeah. Go up so fast, and the mana goes down so fast, and then you also have the affinities, which of course get kind of annoying, and things like that. I'm sure you could turn those off. But, guys, I am just so happy I made this. So let's go ahead and look at it. It's call constriction, so there's no need to change anything. And then, I want this one right here. I want that one. That looks so cool. It's like a guy being like wrapped up by the thing, and then actually, wow. Wait, the mana cost is only 206? Oh my goodness. Is it because I only made it in my earlier stages? Do you maybe, I don't know. I wonder how that works. Might be, considering I made it in creative, it costed more. I didn't know that. So that means it's probably actually going to be weaker than normal. But that's okay. I'm just so happy that I was finally able to make this spell and stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. What can we attack here? Oh, you know what? I'm sure there's... I think I see a mob up there right now. Is that one of the Ars Magica mobs? Nope. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if it works. Oh, that is so cool. So I get life back. See, it lifts them up. I get life back, and then let's see if the zombie tries to come after me. Oh wow, and it kills them. And the mana on this is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It kills them in about 3 hits, which is normally what it kills them in creative. And then also the what's it called down here? The mana is not like... It takes about 1/4 of your mana. And once I level up even more, I'm going to have way more mana, so I could sit there and probably spam this. I'm actually really happy at how this turned out and everything. So that's about it, guys. I'll probably be making some more spells in some other videos. I'll also be learning more about Ars Magica in some other videos. I'll probably go over this Essence Refiner at some point. But I just need to go ahead and get ready to start uploading because I haven't uploaded anything yet. I've been kind of pushing it off to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and start uploading now. So I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.